This video is inspired by one of our energy customers' use cases. This energy company has maintenance billing codes that they book time and materials against. During some key financial reporting periods like quarter or year, these codes may be closed prior to all the work orders being complete. When this situation happens, a business user needs to unlock the maintenance code so that a work order can be sent to the customer's ERP. We have built an operational agent using Agent Loop that will help an IT operations team orchestrate and automate this process. Let's now take a look at our agent that includes access to several tools that will be useful in orchestrating this process. These tools include the ability to create, update, and close ServiceNow incident tickets, a Resubmit tool, Microsoft Teams actions that can communicate with both individuals and the integration team, and access to the customer's runbook that acts as a knowledge source. Let's take a closer look at the knowledge source that is retrieved by the SharePoint connector. This document represents the customer's process for resolving incidents in the integration layer. It includes general process guidelines around logging incidents in ServiceNow. It also provides specific guidance around error codes generated in the integration layer and the step-by-step instructions that an operation analyst would typically follow. Since the customer has prescribed steps on how to manually perform these actions, we can leverage Agent Loop to automate them. We will now run our work management order close process and discover that we have a maintenance code that has been blocked in the ERP system. The operations analyst must now triage this error and get this integration unblocked. Even though this operations analyst isn't very familiar with this error message, they can rely upon Agent Loop to help them solve this problem. They will kick off the agent by sending in a prompt indicating that they have an error code involving a maintenance code being blocked and they need help. With our agent now running, our operations analyst can engage our agent in a multi-turn conversation. As part of system prompt to our agent, a workflow name and run ID is required in order to continue. While this information wasn't provided in our initial prompt, the agent can now request this information. What is interesting here is that we don't have to provide this information in a prescribed order or format. Our agent is easily able to differentiate between a workflow name and a run ID. With our prerequisite information provided, our Agent Loop will now start orchestrating the remediation actions. The first step is to retrieve the operational runbook from SharePoint. As part of our initial system prompt, we have asked the agent to outline a plan. Our agent has been able to successfully extract this planning information from our knowledge. After retrieving the knowledge, and as per the plan, we need to log a ticket in ServiceNow, which we have done using our ServiceNow tool. If we log into ServiceNow, we can see this ticket was successfully created. Let's head back to our agent where we can see the next step in our process is to reach out to our business stakeholder over Microsoft Teams and ask them to unblock the maintenance code. Inside Microsoft Teams, an adaptive card awaits our business stakeholder asking them to unblock the maintenance code and then click Proceed once that is complete. We also have shared the ServiceNow ticket number. Our business stakeholder will now log into the ERP and unblock the maintenance code. Once they have completed that, they will return to Microsoft Teams and click the Proceed button. Back in our agent, it is already working on the next step, successfully resubmitting our workflow now that the maintenance code has been unblocked. We can validate that our resubmission has been successful by accessing the run history of our work order workflow. Here we can see that the step that previously failed has now run successfully. Back in our agent, the next step in our process is to communicate to the business stakeholder that the resubmission was a success and ask if it is okay to close the ServiceNow ticket. The business stakeholder is happy to see the issue has been resolved and agrees that the ticket can be closed. The agent will subsequently go ahead and call the ServiceNow Close Ticket tool, which will take care of resolving the ticket. When we switch over to ServiceNow, we can see the ticket has been closed and we have a full audit trail of the actions that took place. The last step in our process that was outlined in our runbook is communicate the overall status of the incident process by sharing this info with the integration team's channel in Microsoft Teams. In Microsoft Teams, we can see that the integration team has been informed of the status of the incident and that it was all logged in a ServiceNow ticket. As a recap, We saw how we can use a customer knowledge source and agent loop to orchestrate a multi-step process that involves collecting feedback via a human in the loop to automate manual steps and conform to an organization's processes and policies.